Washington ruled out intervention in Angola with American troops. Instead, it turned, secretly, to South Africa.
The United States at the highest level requested assistance, or rather requested South Africa to go in and assist UNITA.
We did maintain a position of disapproval of apartheid. But on the other hand, the South African government was extremely powerful.
Suid-Afrika was in 'n posisie van isolasie.
South Africa was isolated. Although it was done secretly, it was good for South Africa to be cooperating with a big force like the USA, even though it was clandestine.
There were many people in policy-making positions in the Department of State who were essentially willing to have a funny, ambiguous relationship with South Africa.
The focus was on Soviet penetration and the possibility of the Soviet Union using unstable situations in Africa to benefit itself, to take root and foment trouble.
A bigger challenge now faced the MPLA. In October 1975, South African troops had invaded Angola. From their bases in Namibia, they had joined forces with UNITA.
We advanced approximately, I think, something like 80 kilometers a day. By this time, our troops were getting good. I mean, they were really getting on with it now. They were out of those vehicles and into assault formations, would shoot the hell out of these people, you see, and then they would back up and move because they didn't expect us.
Its fight against South African troops gave the MPLA political credibility. South of Luanda, the Cubans prepared to end the South African advance.
It was a decisive battle, because if they broke our defense, it would be very difficult then to stop them getting to Luanda. There were roads going to the north, roads going to the center, many roads, which would have made their advance very powerful and fast.
The Cubans were ready, waiting.
Angola would have been lost. Mobutu's troops were close to Luanda. The South Africans had penetrated over 1,000 kilometers. They were close to Luanda.
The Cuban and MPLA forces outgunned the South Africans.
They were shot very badly. I just saw these lorries with blood dripping out of it. It wasn't very nice. And then to go and investigate, and for the first time to see they're actually your own troops. It wasn't very nice at all.
South African and American hopes of a quick victory over the MPLA were crushed. Washington was running out of options.